Hello, everybody, and welcome to Gamers the Roundtable. I'm your host, the man, the myth, the legend, Ice, and today I'm back with another review of EA Sports UFC 4. Now, it's been a couple years since UFC 3 has been released, and honestly, I kind of grew bored of UFC 3 probably probably about 10 hours into the my Ultimate Team mode on there. I had already finished the career mode, and this was back in 2018, like I said there. So I was happy to see that they were coming out with a new one, but I was a little bit disappointed that it wasn't coming out on the new console, seeing how we were so close to it. But that's neither here nor there. So this game has quite a bit of changes, but not enough to keep me not enough to land the big punch, unfortunately, to score the knockout, to say. So with some of the changes that I actually did enjoy, so for the good, is I really enjoyed the clinch game, the new clinch game. Unfortunately, there's no tutorial for it to teach you how to actually operate and do what you want to do in there. Um, the bad of it there, which was the no tutorial there for that. The standard game seems pretty much the same, except for you don't need as many buttons to do the complicated combos like holding as many simultaneous buttons there, which is good, especially if you're a new player and you want to learn the moves, but you want to learn how to do them quickly. That's one way of doing it. Um, but yeah, pretty much everything else pretty much remains the same as far as the stand up goes. So not much really to say about the stand up there. Now the ground game, that's a different story. So they have something called now like a smart ground system there, which I took it off there within about an hour of playing, just because it's good if you're a basic player. Like if you just want to get into three main positions, because all it has I think is full guard, getting up, and mount. But I turned it off so that I could do my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu sweeps, wrestling sweeps, complete the transitions that I wanted to complete to get in position for a submission there. And that's something too, is the submission game. It's a new, totally different game there. The only problem with it is that it is too easy. I agree with a guy named Marshall Mind, who's a big YouTuber. I really enjoy his content quite a bit there. But yeah, like it's too easy to do. Maybe not first in career mode, but if you're doing like something like online, or you're just playing like an exhibition match, that sort of thing. Uh, like as you can see there is that one there, which brings us back from like I think it was EA Sports. No, not EA Sports here. Sorry, UFC Undisputed 3 from THQ back on the PS3 and Xbox 360 days. But yeah, we had that system back then, and it worked fine. And it worked fine for this one too, which is that one was fine. It's the other one I didn't care too much for, unfortunately. The ground game itself, though, once again, it's just a waiting game. You are literally like you'll block a transition, you'll wait a few minutes, your opponent will try and transition again. You'll block it, and then you'll go for submission, which means they're out of stamina, and you can complete the submission, no problem there, or you can just beat on their face if you want to lay there. Now, as far as other things go with UFC, the things I do like is some of the new arenas, like you have the backyard, like we see stuff like that's you see on YouTube, like the backyard street brawls or like street beefs, which is really cool. And you also see the Kumite level from like it's not exactly from Bloodsport, but it's like Bloodsport, and that's one of my favorite movies. And it also reminds me of like the movie Kickboxer, which is what they were going for, and it's got like the Mortal Kombat sounds, and it adds a nice little flavor to to the uh, the game. To the game, it's no longer just like the vanilla boring ice cream. You know, you mix in some like chocolate ice cream in there and some vanilla, and you get a whole bunch of flavors in there for that. So that's something I really like that they did in this game. Another, I've played pretty much all the modes there. This one is one I really enjoyed, the career mode. I also really play a lot of online, the stand and bang there, just for fun, because I'm glad they never had those options of just doing knockout mode online or doing the stand and bang there, which is nice. But with this one, they added them, which I like a lot, which is what I play a lot of. And so for this game there, it does enough to keep me entertained, but it does enough to keep me interested. For a long period of time. So this one I give a solid 8 out of 10. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys want to continue seeing more reviews and things like that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right here on YouTube. And thanks for watching. This has been Ice from Gamers Roundtable. Have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.